Hi all, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I want to share a terrifying story with you out of Plantation, Florida, where surveillance video captured a crazed man ramming the door of a gas station with his car, trying to get to his girlfriend inside. Police say they received a call around 5 a.m. on February 2nd, 2024, from a clerk at the gas station, trying to get help for a woman who went into the gas station, locked the door behind her, and asked him to hide her from her boyfriend outside. But it wouldn't be long before the clerk himself would also fear for his own life, after the woman's boyfriend showed he'd stop at nothing to get inside.
You watch this video and you ask yourself, what was this man thinking? A man, clearly out of his mind. Just moments prior, we see a woman around 5 a.m. Friday locking the door behind her as she enters his Plantation Mobil gas station on West Broward Boulevard and Nob Hill Road.
Please don't open the door.
She's asking the clerk to hide her from her boyfriend and call police. The clerk on the phone with 911 as the man outside is banging his fist on the door. The woman and the clerk go hide just before it gets worse. The aggressor enters the gas station through the crack, but he scrambles moments before police arrive.
Anybody in here? Just me, guys?
According to the clerk, the woman's boyfriend fled the scene after hearing the sirens of police cars approaching. He gave an interview to the media detailing what took place during that terrifying morning, saying the woman walked in the store, turned and locked the door, and asked if he could hide her. Then, seconds later, he saw a man at the door trying to get in, and the woman said, "Please don't open the door."
Team Samantha Sosa live in Plantation, where we are hearing exclusively from the hero tonight. Samantha.
And that clerk is still stunned any of this even happened. You'll see that the front doors to the gas station here are still boarded up tonight after that suspect repeatedly rammed into them. Surveillance video captures a gas station clerk running for cover as a car rams into the store. Tonight, he recounts those moments.
I immediately was fearing for my life at that moment.
Police say his quick actions may have saved a woman's life. This started around 5 a.m. Friday when this silver Honda pulled into the Mobil gas station on West Broward Boulevard in Plantation. Watch as that woman walks into the store and locks the door behind her.
She was telling me, "Could you hide me? Could you hide me?"
Seconds later, her boyfriend is at the door.
Please don't open the door.
She, at that moment, was panicking beyond belief.
He calls police before the man starts pounding at the door.
He was just desperate to just try to get her out of the gas station.
At which point, the clever clerk leads the woman into a back room and barricades the door. And when he comes back out, the car rams into the building over and over.
He had rammed it the third time. He had come in briefly.
Just as quickly, he takes off.
I was just trying to keep it together.
Though this clerk was unsure why the woman was trying to get away from Graham, he's thankful he did what he could to help.
Glad I had a calm head, because if not, her and I would have been potentially dead.
The hero clerk and the woman were okay, but the story doesn't end there. Police said 30-year-old Rashad Graham tried to run from the scene and led them on a chase for about 8 miles before he abandoned his car in a residential neighborhood and continued running on foot. And when an officer caught him, police say he went for the officer's gun. So they fired at him, wounding him, and he was transported to the hospital where he later succumbed to his injuries.
Now to a developing scene out of Lauderhill. A suspect shot there today.
We're told this all started out as a domestic incident in Plantation. Let's go now to Local 10 News reporter Roy Ramos.
He's live right now at that scene in Lauderhill with new details just coming into us. Roy?
Christine, Janice, yeah, this all started actually at a gas station in Plantation where a woman ran inside to try and get away from her boyfriend. Her boyfriend then takes his vehicle, rams the front door. That prompts a police pursuit, which leads right here into the city of Lauderhill, right outside of the front home that you were looking at right there. There is a struggle between this suspect and a police officer, at which point the suspect is shot.
Just pop, yeah, like at least 3.
Lauderhill residents waking up to the sound of gunfire to then see a massive response of marked and unmarked police units blocking off neighborhood streets.
Said, mommy, somebody got shot. So I jumped up, came outside.
Investigators with Plantation Police said this incident all stemmed from a domestic violence case in Plantation. Their officers able to locate the suspect, who then fled from police, leading them into the city of Lauderhill. It's right here at this home off Northwest 16th Street and 31st Way where witnesses said the suspect bailed out, was then found lying in the front yard, shot.
They were laying down, face down, on the lawn, and officers was going back and forth, apparently trying to get him some assistance or something. He was already shot.
Police was working on him. They was trying to, I guess, revive him? Yeah.
For hours, we watched as investigators with the Florida Department of Law Enforcement gathered evidence and spoke with witnesses about what led up to the shooting. We learned as that officer attempted to take the suspect into custody, police said he resisted, forcing that officer to open fire and shoot him. As the suspect was taken to the hospital to be treated for his injury, its neighbors still shocked by the unsettling scene right outside of their homes.
Traumatized, to be honest. I've never witnessed anything that close to where I live, especially a shooting.
Police say that gas station clerk probably saved that woman's life with his quick thinking. Barricading her and getting the police there quickly to end the attack was the best thing he could have done. And he did it even though he himself was terrified. He's a hero, and I commend him for what he did. Only time will tell if the woman he saved will ever come forward with the full story of what happened that morning between her and her boyfriend that led up to that crazed attack. But I'm so glad the gas station clerk didn't get hurt trying to help her. He was probably just enjoying a peaceful morning on the job before he was suddenly launched into a nightmare that could have had him fighting for his life at a moment's notice. How terrifying. It just goes to show that you never know what's coming around the corner. Or when you may be called upon to save someone's life.
A man, clearly out of his mind.
Thank you all so very much for watching. I appreciate every moment you spend with me on my channel. Please, stay safe out there. Stay aware of your surroundings, and I'll see you on my next video.